What's going on, you guys? So I definitely was planning on releasing a couple of other personal life videos going on, and I'm still going to release them, but I definitely had to jump on this T.I, Jada Pinkett Smith, Red Table Talk bullshit that I just took a peek at. And when I say took a peek at, I literally took a peek at it. I didn't watch the whole thing. And if there are people who want to correct me in the comments about something that I'm going to say, please feel free to do so. I'm not against criticism, because I will honestly admit that I did not watch the entire thing because T.I, Mr. Tip Harris, was pissing me the hell off, okay? I'm not even gonna go into Hyman Gate and the stupid BS that T.I was doing, but if anybody who's watching this video, I'm not gonna go too much depth about it because it's been an ongoing conversation for at least over a week now about T.I violating his daughter by having her, by taking her to the gynecologist each year to have her hymen checked to see if she still has her virginity. I'm not even gonna get into that conversation because people have beat it, like I said, people have beaten the dead horse, just like with the Evelyn and OG situation in my last video. And, you know, I'm always late to the table to talk about something because I like to kind of hold off before I jump on a situation. I like to hold back and just kind of look at it from all sides. And honestly, there is no all sides. I'm on Deja's side. I'm on the side of women. I'm on the side of women being violated everywhere. I'm on the side of women being treated as fucking property. I'm on the side of women not being respected and their bodies not being fucking respected. I'm on that side. Because I'm sick and tired of this narrative that it's okay to do things like this, to treat women like this. I'm tired, whether it's your daughter, your sister, your wife, anything. And T.I, you are a serial misogynist. You are a complete misogynist, my dude. Like, this Red Table Talk was completely disappointing. I was so disappointed by Jada. I was disappointed by everybody around, because it seemed like Jada and her mom were like pussyfooting around, really hitting the big points. I understand Jada's whole thing about allowing people to tell their side of the story, allowing people to explain themselves, but at the same time, as a black woman, I felt like you could have really went there with him, and Jada really did not go there the way it needed to go there. I understand, you know, they're friends in Hollywood, and let's just have a conversation and all that stuff. No. First of all, I was against the entire situation of him even being invited to something as sophisticated as Red Table Talk. I think Red Table Talk is very sophisticated. I do enjoy the programming sometimes. Do I believe that the Red Table Talk is biased? Absolutely. Absolutely. But at the same time, I enjoy the conversations. I enjoy the perspective given in those conversations. I enjoy it. But in this particular instance, it really kind of upset me a little bit because once again, Deja is not the one being valued. We're concerned about T.I and how he dealt with the backlash, and did, you know, T.I, what do you learn from this, and how is it affecting your life? What about Deja? What about the girl whose life it actually affected? How embarrassed she was. How horrified she was. I think they acknowledged it for a split second, and Tiny did explain how she understood why Deja was horrified, but they quickly subverted that by saying, oh, T.I was just being a good father though. No. This is the problem I have with the black community when it comes to parenting. This whole black community narrative, and it comes from old school. That's that old school shit that I don't like. Call me new millennium if you want to. Say whatever the fuck you want. But that old school bullshit of your child's feelings don't matter as long as you pay the bills and you supply them with the lifestyle they like. That, once again, that sounds like ownership. What happened to actually having these conversations with your children? That's what I want to hear. Why not have these conversations with Deja? I mean, T.I claims that he does talk to her about stuff and that she was in agreement with the entire gynecologist check, which I completely call bullshit on. I'm pretty sure she was made and forced to do that. Because I'm pretty sure most girls, once they hit that flow every month, I don't think it's, talks about the vagina usually isn't really shared between the daughter and father like that. But if it is, and if it's done in a respectful way, I completely support that. If they're actually just talking. But that's not how you presented that, T.I. And then you also, people took it too extreme. Like, it wasn't really like that. I took it to the gynecologist, and then she kind of just would tell me that she still had her hymen and blah, blah. T.I, you're full of shit. With your fake ass glasses and your fake ass woke glasses and your fake ass vocabulary. Trying to sound smart. You clearly, on your limo ride on the way there, you were reading out of the thesaurus. And then, he went on to say that he understood why she was upset because it was put out there. But never did I hear the word, I'm sorry, maybe it's because I stopped watching it too soon, because I got annoyed. But did he ever really apologize to her for telling millions of people? Did he say, I am humbly sorry to my daughter for what I said on there? Because it was no one's business. Instead, he was like, I learned and I'm more sensitive to how she feels and all this other crap. And then he goes on to call people who had an issue with what he said weirdos. To the naysayers and the negative criticisms and the weirdos out there. Fuck you. I'm so sick of these celebrities out there. Every time a person has an opinion or a reaction to the bullshit that you put out, and they call bullshit on you about it, people are taking this too seriously. They're too invested. They're weirdos. I can't. And I could tell that Jada was just looking at him like, this freaking Negro, man. It was just so horrifying to me. To me, I would have rather Deja been there. I would have rather an expert, maybe a female psychologist or gynecologist be there to talk about that with him. But I don't see T.I being someone who could really receive, especially from another woman, because he's a complete misogynist. It's not about control. Motherfucker, it is about control. And then y'all didn't even really hit the nail on the head about him celebrating his teenage son having sex, who's younger than Deja. I don't know. It was just, the whole interview just made me feel even worse for Deja. I know she deleted all her social media. I just, and they keep talking about, we're good, we're fine. She just wanted me to shut up about it. And yet you're not shutting up about it. You're still talking about it. And I would even have respected you if you had filmed something between you and Deja having an intimate conversation and you apologizing to her for the masses to see it. But you didn't do that. And then we have people in the comments telling us, T.I just being a good ass father. He being a good damn daddy. He being protective. And he love her. That just shows the ignorance in our community. That ignorance that I grew up with, not in my personal household, because my mom was wonderful, but on my dad's side of the family, complete ignorance. I have no words. And I'm sorry, I had to stop watching it because if T.I did one more there was no malice intended, because with the intent and expeditiously and simultaneously and your big prism Muslim words, get the fuck out of here. Reading from the Book of Farrakhan. Listen, nobody don't got no time for that. Y'all, let's get the discussion popping, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys know when I have a new video coming out. I promise y'all, this is the way it's gonna be. I'll be pumping out these videos. So just hit me up, comment below, tell me what you guys thought about it. Am I overreacting? Am I one of those weirdos out there? Is T.I actually a good daddy? Let me know, you guys. Once again, live, laugh, love, and let live. And not exactly in that order. Bye.